Okay, guys, so my project is M5 Power, and my name is Alex Virdee. All right, so a little bit about me. I'm 24 years old. I went to University of Central Florida in Orlando. I graduated in August of 2016, and soon after I wanted to see the world, so I started backpacking through Southeast Asia. When I got back, I wanted to get into programming because I met a lot of developers on my trip. And it's been great, but I've been like bouncing around between different languages, so it's been good at Ironhack to really hone in on JavaScript and increase my skills. I enjoy traveling, obviously cars. My app is all about BMW, and I like to scuba dive. My last app, I built a scuba diving app, and I enjoy working out, but that was prior to Ironhack. I was 177 pounds before, and now I'm 171 pounds, so definitely lost a bit of weight. Yeah, it's bad. So about the app, I wanted to build a BMW M Series forums application for users to make posts and have discussions on their cars. Users can also post their own M car, or I mean, they can honestly post any car if they so choose. So that's something I could work on. But future iterations of the app, I would like to implement like a chat system with Socket.io, and I want to make it mobile with Ionic. Okay, so why did I build it? I'm a huge BMW enthusiast. I remember the first day my dad got the E39 M5, which is the one I've been driving for the past 6 years now. And I'm always checking BMW forums to find information about my car. Whenever I can, I do everything to it myself before I contact like the dealership or whatever. That's why I wanted to build a forums app with a more modern interface, as a lot of these forums boards are pretty old school. Their images are like floppy or just don't look that great. So I just wanted to create my own forums app that other users can enjoy. So the technologies used, I did the whole meme stack as most of the cohort did. I implemented the YouTube iframe API, but I want to use the data v3 API. So it'd be like mics with a like search for videos and whatnot for really cool MCAR videos. And I decided to go with Materialize instead of Bootstrap because I was doing a lot of text shadowing anyways, and Materialize is pretty heavy on text shadowing, so it looks like 3D and things are popping up. So challenges that I faced, routing and having the API calls working smoothly. I was having some issues with that, but a lot of the TAs were very helpful. And also setting up my database models, because a forms board is a lot of like nesting with the schemas. And also I did not get to responsive design. I just focused on the functionality of the app right now. A lot of forms boards, most people would probably use a laptop for, but so I'm not sure I needed to go responsive just yet, but in the future I would like to build a mobile app. And so like, what everyone's been saying, biggest mistake was, with that Heroku and whatnot. But on my end, I had a lot more issues with just my computer in general. It was just, I spent like maybe one whole day just configuring my whole machine, uninstalling Node, reinstalling Node. The Angular CLI wasn't working in my favor, so just like the whole software on my computer was just not very good. And so yeah, that was pretty short, but here's a short demo of my app. Okay, so when you are taken to the page, I kept the design pretty simple as, it's a forms board. You don't want it to be like looking all crazy or, too much design, so I kept it pretty simple. But you can sign up. For sake of time, we have a user already. So log in, and once you log in, you're taken to this search page, which is populated with pretty much every MCAR that I thought like you would need to, most of the popular MCARs. And you can also add your own M cars. So let's do. Let's add this one here. So we'll call this BMW. Okay, choose the image. Is this the first one? No. All right. Okay, and when you submit it, it should successfully work. I have a pipe, a feature from Angular to search through the cars based on the name that you gave it. So if you look up BMW M8, it should populate. And so the information's right here. You can view the forms board for this specific car, and you can add a new post here. So say you were having like some sort of engine misfire or something. So like the forms board for cars is usually like you post different issues or do-it-yourself posts like for oil changes or whatnot. And so you can add a new post. And once you're on a post here, you can reply to a post. So the main post will be to the left, and then you can reply to this posting. Something along those lines. So you can submit. And so I wanted to get away from like a window location reload, but I found that was the best way to implement the post to populate directly, because if not, it was Angular's too fast, so it just wouldn't render. You'd have to refresh it manually. So yeah, that's most of the posting. But in the future, I want to get a chat system in there. And then I have my videos page, which right now just has a video of the M8. So, but I want to get this as like sort of like Mike's with you know, really cool videos of like all M Series cars. So yeah, that's pretty much the gist of my app.